90 Day. The Last Resort star Jasmine Pineda is finally revealing the truth about her dating life after her split from Gino Palazzolo and after friend-zoning her baby daddy, Matt Branis. Jasmine has always kept her past a mystery, especially before Gino entered the picture. She was once married to a man who was both a doctor and a lawyer, and also the father of her son, JC. There's even a rumor that Jasmine's other son, Juance, is actually from that same man, but with another woman. Jasmine and Gino first met online in March 2020, and after years of ups and downs, they tied the knot in June 2023. But by November, Jasmine had gotten close to Matt, someone who became not just her confidant, but also the unexpected third wheel in her marriage. Now, Jasmine is addressing her relationship status in a new Instagram story, and let's just say things have changed. She shared a reel from the upcoming 90 Day. The Last Resort Tell-All, where she tearfully admits she once loved Gino and could never truly hate him. But that was then. Alongside the clip, Jasmine posted an update writing, "I'll always be honest. At this point, I don't love either Gino or Matt." She added that she just wants to be alone and be left alone. Her feelings seemed complicated. At one point, she declared she was deeply in love with Gino and had zero feelings for Matt. But her social media tells another story. Jasmine has posted cuddly videos with Matt, even jokingly comparing him to Gino and praising how much better he is. Still, she insists Matt is just a friend, probably a friend with benefits, since she seems unsure of what she really wants right now. After 2 back-to-back marriages that ended in heartbreak, Jasmine might be hitting pause on romance altogether. Maybe she's scared that if things got serious with Matt, it could end in disaster again. For now, Matt is still around offering her company and affection, but without the pressure of labels or commitment. And let's be real, Matt might not be able to support the kind of luxurious lifestyle Jasmine's used to. He may still be in her life simply because they share a child, but Jasmine claims there's no love between them. As for Matt, he hasn't said a word about where they stand. What we do know is this: Jasmine says she's enjoying her single life. She and Gino had recommitted to each other on the Last Resort and even agreed to an open marriage, but just 2 months later it was over. Now might be the perfect moment for Jasmine to focus on herself, to reflect on what went wrong, heal and grow. Being single gives her the space to find someone who truly fits her life in America. As she settles into a new city and studies to become a real estate agent, Jasmine is embracing life as a single mom on her own terms. 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda has clarified her current relationship status following the end of her open marriage and the birth of her third child. Taking to Instagram stories on Thursday, April 24th, Jasmine shared a candid update about where she stands with both Matt Branis and Gino Palazzolo. "I've always been honest. At this point, I don't love either Matt or Gino," she wrote, alongside a clip from the 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2 reunion. "I just want to be alone and to be left alone." Earlier in April, Jasmine had revealed that her relationship with Matt was more casual than fans may have thought. "I got pregnant by Matt, but all we had was, I don't know, some kind of friends with benefits," she admitted in a video later reposted by the fan account 90 Day Fiancé. Breaking news on April 18th. "After the open marriage didn't work out, Matt and I became friends with benefits, and now we're just co-parenting our daughter. That's it." Fans of 90 Day The Last Resort watched Jasmine and Gino's relationship unravel. In an attempt to salvage their marriage, Jasmine had proposed an open relationship due to a lack of physical intimacy. Although Gino was initially resistant, he eventually agreed, and Jasmine began seeing Matt, whom she met at the gym. By January, Jasmine was pregnant, and sources confirmed Matt was the father. She publicly announced her pregnancy on February 18th, just 1 day after Matt made his debut on TLC. The pair welcomed their daughter, Matilda, on March 21st. "Introducing Maddie, our sweet baby girl. She's already filling our hearts with so much love and joy," Jasmine and Matt shared with People on April 9th. "We're beyond grateful for this new chapter in our lives." In addition to Matilda, Jasmine has 2 sons, Juance and JC, from a previous relationship. Despite speculation about her status with Gino, the couple confirmed their breakup during the March 31st Last Resort Tell-All. "Normally, I come in here with good news, but not today," Gino said. "Jasmine and I have separated. Jasmine later revealed that their breakup happened just 2 weeks after filming Wrapped in April 2024. Since then, Jasmine hasn't shied away from calling out her ex. On social media, she criticized Gino for portraying himself as a suffering husband during the tell-all, claiming that in reality, he was already dating like 10 different women and was super happy. Now, Jasmine says she's focused on her daughter, her dog, and co-parenting with Matt. "It's just me, my daughter, my dog, and Matt who helps out with the baby, because it's his responsibility," she stated. Gino Palazzolo is revealing whether Jasmine Pineda was paid for her shows on 90 Day Fiancé amid her claims that he used her to be on the show. Jasmine recently said that Gino delayed her green card application so he could keep all the money they made from the show, but Gino's new comments are leaving fans confused. The reality TV mess shared screenshots of Gino's Instagram comments where he called Jasmine a chronic liar. Gino claimed that she got paid for all the shows she did with him and that they split it 50-50. Gino insisted that he had the exact amounts and dates documented of when he had paid Jasmine. He wishes to share the dates that Jasmine was paid on after his NDA expires. "I'm really frustrated Jasmine keeps spreading lies about me and our relationship," Gino added. 90 Day Fiancé star Jasmine Pineda is back with some shocking claims against Gino Palazzolo. The two were no longer together by the end of 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2. Jasmine arrived in the tell-all pregnant with her open marriage guy, Matt Branis. She owned up to her mistakes in the latest episode of the tell-all, saying that she did love Gino, but she's not a perfect wife. However, things are far different behind the cameras, as Jasmine accuses Gino of human trafficking. But Gino is not letting her get away with the insane accusations. Keep reading to see his response. The latest episode of 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 2 tell-all featured Jasmine owning up to her unfaithfulness. She admitted that she had loved Gino as much as she could, but their marriage is not going anywhere Shed wanted it to be. But before the 90 Day Fiancé star fully explained her side, Gino stopped her and said that she cheated on him 5 months after getting married. This resulted in speculations that Jasmine did use Gino to get into the U.S. and find a better man. With Jasmine being shut down in the latest episode, she recently took to social media to make another shocking claim against her ex-husband. A reality TV fan page, 90 Day Fiancé Update, recently took to social media to share a shocking story about Gino Palazzolo. According to the 90 Day Fiancé star, she never got a dime from Gino, adding that she was a victim of modern human trafficking. Jasmine explained that she came to the U.S. and worked for him, but she never got anything in return. She added that all the money Gino sent to her family in Panama is her own money, saying that she has proof of her claims. Jasmine Pineda's human trafficking claims shocked everyone. However, Gino Palazzolo quickly responded to the video that was shared by the same fan page. According to the 90 Day Fiancé star, the money he used to send money in Panama was his own, adding that he also has receipts and will share them once his NDA expires. Gino added that Jasmine got paid for all the shows she did with him, and he has the exact amount and dates documented when he paid her. He added, "I can at least share the dates she was paid once my NDA expires. I'm really frustrated that Jasmine keeps spreading lies about me and our relationship. She is a chronic liar." Many fans also sided with Gino. "I feel Rob Warren from 90 Day Fiancé is a saint compared to the men in Season 11, such as Sarper Guven and Juan David Daza. Rob was introduced in 90 Day Fiancé, Season 10 with Sophie Sierra from the UK. While he is just 3 shows old, Rob has cemented himself as a franchise villain. He is in hot water now for wanting to fight his women cast members on The Last Resort and defending men like cheater Biniam Schreiber, who have done worse things than the women. In 90 Day Fiancé Season 11, some men have shown traits of becoming villains worse than Rob. While Mahdi Al-Sadi, Mark Bassett, and Sean Finch have their evil streaks, if you ask me, they can't be compared to Sarper and David, who, in a few years, might replace Rob as the biggest franchise villain at the moment. Rob was an instant villain in his season when he was introduced as Sophie's husband-to-be. Sophie had revealed that Rob had cheated on her while they were in a long-distance relationship. "I saw how Rob did not step up for Sophie's needs while knowing she came from a wealthy family, and made her live in an apartment with no bathroom. Sophie didn't even get a duvet from him. He gave her ample ammo to prove he was a liar and a cheat. talking to several women at once online and claiming it was just one. Sophie also claimed Rob was allegedly abusive towards her. She released pictures and videos showing him screaming at her, and her eyebrows were bruised. Sophie caught Rob on a dating app while they were at the resort. I find it strange that Rob took a certain fascination with Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda's relationship and decided Jasmine was a cheater and Gino was being played. He went to the extent of calling Jasmine a pregnant WH**** at the tell-all and saying mean things about her unborn baby. Jasmine had to be hospitalized from all the stress. Sarper was the franchise villain when he was introduced on The Other Way. He called himself the bad boy and bragged about the 3,000-something women he slept with before meeting Shekinah. He took his own time to make their relationship official and allegedly hurt Shekinah by pulling out her hair extensions during an argument. I'm certain that the same Sarper couldn't have changed so drastically within 2 seasons just because he was coming to America. Rob and Sarper are similar when it comes to liking attention from women, and Shekinah should beware. One also cheated on Jessica when they were together and claimed he did it because they were in a long-distance relationship. Like Sophie, Jessica forgave Juan and chose to marry him. There is a child involved in this relationship, which I think further complicates it. Juan has also considered bailing out after looking at his new boring life in the U.S. He wishes to be on his cruise, meeting new women and partying. It won't be surprising if Juan walks out of his 90-day fiancé relationship